Another core value of Maranatha Community Church is the Great Commission. We want to be dedicated to building up the saints inside the house of God. We want to be dedicated to biblical discipleship. We want to be dedicated to biblical eldership. We want to make sure that we have the spiritual disciplines in place within our lives. We want to make sure that we're being built up and we're being matured in the faith. That's all wonderful and great. But why did Christ come? Did he come just to save you and I? Did he come just so that you and I would hear the gospel and say yes to it? No, he came so that this message would be proclaimed to the nations to the very end of the age. In fact, before Jesus left his disciples, he gave us what's known as the Great Commission. And he said, all authority in heaven and on earth and under earth has been given unto me. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to obey everything I've commanded you. And behold, I am with you always to the very end of the age. So who are we to proclaim this gospel to? Anyone who will listen. What nation should we go to? Any nation that we can get to. What type of person? Any type of person that will hear the gospel for the first time. We want to make sure that as a church, we as individuals are dedicated to the Great Commission, to sharing the gospel, to going into some of our local inner cities and places of need and sharing the truth of Christ and sharing the love of Christ. But we also want to be dedicated to mobilizing other missionaries and missions organizations around the globe who are doing a great job already of reaching people with the gospel. We want to be a church that is dedicated to the Great Commission.